Hey girlies, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time visiting moi, welcome. My name is Jennifer and I'm behind a Ready to Wear Affair, a destination for all things fashion, from luxury to high street and fast fashion brands, you name it, I shop all. And definitely check out my other videos. I'm trying to be good this year. Part of my New Year's resolution, and we can go through that in a different video, is to be more consistent here. So I'm gonna bring you more content, I promise you, in 2025. This video is a good one because I'm going through, speaking of 2025, I'm going through my wish list items for this year. I have a couple of things that I wanted to get towards the end of last year. And I was like, you know what, let's make it a goal for this current 2025 year. Now, without further ado, let's get into it. But before, let's rewind it back. We do that. Let's like this video because it's a really good one. It might inspire you, and subscribe to my channel so you are constantly inundated with all my fun videos. All right, let's get into it. So the first thing on my luxury wish list this year, I think would be my number one, top item that I'm hoping to get, is the Tiffany and Elsa Peretti bone split cuff, the largest size. Now, all the girlies have the small and medium size, just gorgeously just decorating their wrists, but I want more. I love big, bold statement jewelry. That's just my thing. And if you haven't seen my choker video, that would tell you if you haven't figured it out yet. Yeah, I love statement jewelry. I love big, bold jewelry. I mean, I love dainty too. I think for every day, I wear dainty small little rings, and that's fine. But I'm a statement girl. I like statement, making a statement. So to me, the Tiffany bone cuff is just absolutely gorgeous. I tried it on actually in person. I went to the Tiffany Fifth Avenue flagship store here in New York City, and I had a sales associate help me try it on, figure out what the sizing looks like on my wrist. And I'm a small, so the small fit perfectly, and I think I'm gonna go with the left side. So with the Tiffany bone cuffs, you have to select the side. I think the only one that you don't have to is, there's a regular size split bone cuff that looks slightly different than the one I want. It's a little short, it's a lot short. It's a lot shorter than the website shows. I feel like definitely, I think with everything, but definitely because I'm telling you from personal experience, I've been eyeing this bone cuff for a while, and I kind of was torn between the large bone cuff that I'll show you here, the exact one that I want, versus the split bone cuff. To me, they both look kind of big, and yes, I know I should read the measurements, but I don't. Let's be real, a lot of us don't. They have models kind of mock what it would look like on their wrist, and I did not realize how far off the other split bone cuff was from the one I actually want, the large bone cuff. Big difference. And so I'm glad I tried it on in person. I asked the sales associate, can I see the other one? And she was like, yeah, because it comes in one size. And it is small. It looks like the medium bone cuff, which to me is really small. So I'm glad I tried it on. And I definitely prefer the large bone cuff. So that's number one on my list for 2025 luxury items. Next up is Jean-Paul Gaultier. Jean-Paul Gaultier, that's just not him himself, but his clothing. His ready-to-wear has been killing it the last few years, and the latest spring-summer 2025 collection that dropped, I want almost everything. Except, and I talk about this a lot, except the bodycon mesh printed thing that he has been doing lately. I don't need any of that. His denim wear, his wool blazers and pants, suiting, his accessories, oh my goodness, leather work, the leather wear, leather goods, just amazing, just very reminiscent of 90s Gaultier. He's just, I love Gaultier. I love that his prices aren't insane. I would say Jacquemus, Gaultier, White Project is probably a little more affordable. They're around the same price range. They're pricey, but they're not like your big fashion houses. They're not like the Saint Laurent and the Gucci's and the Chanel's. The price range is a lot less of a heart attack inducer. And I just, yeah, I have my eye on a couple of pieces, and I'll show them up here. There's just like so many things I want. I'm not getting all of them, but there's like this bustier comb bra. That's not like the crazy big one he did with the collaboration. There's a collaboration that he did with Lada Volata, I believe is her name. And I love those pieces. I kind of want, there's still one thing that I want to get from that collection that my Teresa still has. We'll see. And there is this like exaggerated like comb bustier that came in like a velvet crushed like blush color. It's a little bit too much. However, the new one in his latest spring summer 2025 collection is a lot less scary looking, a lot more, I guess, wearable. And it comes in a gorgeous lime green color. I think I like the lime green. It comes in black as well, but the lime green is that kiwi lime greenish shade, adorable. I don't have anything in that shade, and I would love to. Actually, no, I do. I have pants. If I wanted to do a monochromatic look. Do I have pants? No, actually I don't. I don't have. I take that back. So yeah, anything JPG, spring, summer 2025. And also some stuff that's on sale now from fall, winter 2024. Like this, I don't know if it made it to my Thanksgiving, Cyber Monday, Black Friday wish list video. I don't think it did. But there's a Madonna bodysuit that's been on sale, but I feel like I need it to be a lot less than what I'm currently seeing it on Essence, at other brands, and Farfetch for. It's not making me bite the bullet yet. But yeah, anything JPG on my list for this year. So yeah, goal is to expand my JPG pieces, ready to wear pieces. Next on my wish list is the H&M. Speaking of like Y Project, I mentioned him earlier. H&M is collaborating with Glenn Martens. Oh my God, this is so exciting. This is like my wildest dreams come true, my wildest fashion dreams come true. H&M does a collaboration almost every year. They've been doing it for like, I think 20 years now, which is like remarkable, with a high-end luxury designer or brand. And they just announced, they announced this back in November, so it's not news, but I kind of just found out late. But they are going to be collaborating for 2025 with Glenn Martens. Glenn Martens is the creative director of Y Project. If y'all watch my channel, if you watch maybe like 5 videos, you would know I always talk about Y Project. I love Y Project, my top 5 favorite brands of all time. So obviously I'm so thrilled, I'm enthused, I'm beyond excited, through the roof. Can you tell how excited I am? How many more adjectives can we use to describe my excitement? I'm just so thrilled that this is happening, and I can't wait to see what they put together. It's gonna be fire, it's going to be sick. Y Project, just Google Y Project. So I think denim, a lot of denim wear, a lot of like ruching and deconstruction and like pinching here and tucking there and exaggeration, like oversized. Glenn Martens and Y Project, they're big on oversized, big on like just innovation in making like distorted shapes out of jeans and tops and putting snap closures here and there. Just literal streetwear art. That is Y Project. And so I'm excited. It's interesting that it's Y Project. They're not collaborating with the brand Y Project. They're collaborating with the creative director, Glenn Martens, instead. So I wonder what that's about. I know Glenn Martens is a co-founder of Y Project. I think his other half, or the other co-founder, passed away last year suddenly. I remember hearing that news, which was really sad. But I don't know if that has anything to do with it. But anyway, they're collaborating with Glenn Martens, and I cannot wait. That's going to drop in November. I'll put up the date, the exact date that they mentioned on the screen. So mark your calendars, it's gonna be a good one. And it's also not gonna be a crazy crowded one. I feel like this is for people who, if you know, you know kind of people about the brand, about Y Project, and about the creative director, Glenn Martens, because you could say Y Project, some people know. I mean, Y Project, some people, if you're in a fashion space, you know it, but like they may not think of Glenn Martens, like the actual creative director, and make that connection. So you heard it from me first, if you didn't hear it elsewhere. All right, so the next thing on my wish list is for this 2025 year is back to more jewelry. I should have stuck with the jewelry category first, but I'm going off the top of my head. Because I've been ruminating on these things for months all throughout last year. Next jewelry piece is Cartier. So I don't know if you all know, but I have a Cartier Juste un Clou bracelet here. So here it is. This is the small bracelet with diamonds. So diamonds on the nail head and then a few diamonds on the nail tip. And I love the Juste un Clou. I'm not really a love bracelet kind of girl. I don't dislike it. That's not like at the top of my Cartier jewelry list. Juste un Clou is #1 Cartier line that I'm obsessed with. If I can get like earrings, necklace, everything, I could. I want the Juste un Clou ring in a small size with diamonds, and it's not cheap. So probably maybe this will spill into 2026 or something, but it's on my radar. I want to get the matching ring with the diamonds. I have diamonds, like I'm a diamond girl. I have a tennis bracelet, which is 3 carats of diamonds, Juste un Clou with diamonds. I have this little like Juste un Clou like dupe that I found on gilt.com that has diamonds on the nail head. And then I have a diamond infinity ring. I just need to keep the theme going, right? So that's next on my list, the Juste un Clou diamond ring in gold, yellow gold as well, to match the bracelet. But yeah. Okay, next up on my list are more clothing items. And I'm just gonna jump into Mugler. Y'all know I love Mugler, White Project, Margiela, Mugler. Very predictable, right? I need more. Last year, if you guys haven't seen some of my more recent videos that I put out towards the end of the year, I think November, December mainly, I've been stocking up on Mugler blazers. I've become obsessed with them. I've been eyeing them, watching when they go on sale, saving a few coins just to get me a piece before they get sold out. Like, I've been hunting and just growing my Mugler blazer collection. I'm just so obsessed with it. And I want to avoid wearing the same ones over and over again, so I just want to get more. I know that's really bad. It's a really bad way of thinking. Just rewear the ones you have in different styles and different ways. Anyway, I want more. I think I want to stay away from black though. I have a lot of black Mugler blazers, so I want to get other colors. I want to get browns. I want to get maybe a bright color, like a blue. I have a dark green, but like, yeah, browns, beiges, maybe even a white. But yeah, Mugler blazers are on my wish list for 2025. Next thing on my list is also a clothing item. And this is kind of like on everybody's list. It's kind of been going around the fashion world that Saint Laurent outlets have been selling their like famous like floor length wool structured, like mega shoulder padding action happening. Like football player level of like major shoulder padding, and y'all know that's my sweet spot. Those coats have been, the girlies have been snatching them up from the outlets. People found out they were selling them there for like 70% off or 60% off or whatever, the original price. And I'm telling you, these coats retail for like $6,000, $5,000 to $7,000, I would say. And they're being sold at the outlets for like $1,000, maybe $1,500, sometimes under $1,000, right? So steals. And on my last trip to Woodbury Commons, where I bought the Fendi shoes, the Fendi thigh-high boots, and the Ferragamo Altair sandals. Check that out if you haven't seen that video. And I stopped into Saint Laurent to see if they had the coats, and they didn't have the exact one I want. And I'll put it up, I want the one with the exaggerated lapels, the one that Janae had. I'm clearly obsessed with her. Yes, the one with the exaggerated lapels. Like, I want that. I've seen all the fashion girlies that I follow, like, lust after them and go after, and they've been telling us, go, hurry to Woodbury Commons, hurry to the outlets. So I'm gonna make it my mission this year to get me one. Now, I need a size 42. That's key, because I tried the 40 when I was in the outlet, just for size, to make sure that when I'm ready to get the coat and when it becomes available, I know I have the right size. My true size Italian 40, like I'm usually an Italian 40, for coats, I like to size up, and that's the same thing here. I needed to size up to a 42 because the coat fit way too snug in a 40. Like I was struggling to get it over my behind. Like this area here, I was like, the buttons were here and I was like, So 42 it is, which is a US 6. But yeah, that's on my list for 2025. And then I would say the last few are bags. One has been on my wish list for years, and I feel like I haven't been like really prioritizing this item because in my mind, I can get it for a steal, and I haven't really been seeing it for a steal, so maybe I should just bite the bullet and get it for whatever the lowest price is out there currently. And that's the Lanvin pencil cap bag. I want one. Satire has a couple. I don't want to spend more than $1,000 on it. I know that sounds unrealistic, but yeah, I want one in a color that's not black. I have a lot of black bags, but if I see it for a great price, I'll get it in black. But yeah, that's also on my list. It's just so cute. It's beautiful. It's a statement piece. It's a conversational starter. It's a table decoration, right? It just decorates anything it's on. Anything it sits on, it's decorating it. It elevates it. It's a whole mood. So yeah, that's a Lanvin pencil cap bag. And I want like a medium size, not like a really tiny size. And then another bag is Chanel. So I'm a Chanel trendy CC girl, and no one else really is anymore, which is fine by me. Give me all the bags. So I'm definitely looking at the resale market. I don't really see Chanel coming out with any more trendy CC bags, but I want the mini. The mini is, so I had the small, and the small is perfect. Like I don't want to go any bigger than this. This is perfect. To me, this is like a medium-sized bag. Like this is like the medium-sized bag in my mind, what a medium-sized bag would look like size-wise, and this is actually small. So the medium looks huge, and then the large looks like a freaking duffel bag. But I want the mini, because I want something that's like smaller than this. It's like, you know, cute and like more portable. And there's a couple on Fashion File that I've been eyeing, and even the Real. And I think that's it. It's probably going to change. Maybe I'll do a quarterly check-in with my wish list as, you know, things happen, life happens, fashion happens. I start to like want more things naturally. So I'll probably do like a quarterly update and check in with you all to see what I've gotten so far and what else I've added or even removed in the rare occasion. But that's all. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay safe, stay blessed, stay respectful, and I'll see you in the next video. And also, let me know if there's anything on this list that you already have or that you want. Or if you don't want it, maybe you've gotten it and returned it, you have a bad experience with it, share your thoughts. I love to hear. All right, bye girlies.